Hey, namaste, beautiful goddess. It's Coach Viv here, and today a slightly unusual topic for me. And I just want to show you the card I pulled right before this. I pulled Medicine Woman, Ixchel, and it says, "You are a channel for divine healing power." And so interesting. Can holistic practices help heal our reproductive system and our sexual energy? I could say that if you are a healthy individual, within 2 weeks, you should feel an increase in your libido, increase in your, how do I want to say it? Increase in your functioning. And this is just for women. Spirit really inspired me that this is something that a lot of us women are suffering from. Again, either healing the reproductive system, either having low libido as we get older. Maybe your libido is not matching that of your partner. This is good for anyone, whatever type of relationship you're in. Or if you are single and you just want to keep your reproductive system healthy. Again, especially as we get older, ladies, you know, there are different things that can happen. Watch till the end because I have a new program that I think you're going to be interested in if you're interested in improving your libido and or your fertility. Let's begin with that. I think it's a topic that is going to be relevant if you're a bliss babe, if you're in your 20s or 30s, or if you're in your 50s and 60s and up. And women's reproductive system is linked with, you've heard of the genitourinary system, right? You've probably heard of that. So urinary and genitals, urinary. The reproductive system is linked with the urinary system, and in the systems that I've studied, it's linked with the kidney and bladder energy. Now, I've mentioned this before, but the reason this is important is we can influence this energy, okay? This is not medical advice. This is coming from traditional healing traditions, and it does not preclude you working with a doctor at all. So the genitourinary system, so the kidneys, the kidney energy, I'm going to say, because there are meridians, there are energy meridians that flow to basically almost the electrical system of the body. So if you can keep that kidney and bladder energy strong, that's going to keep you with a good amount of energy overall, as well as good libido. In holistic systems, libido is linked with having a normal amount of energy, and then this is sort of the expression of it. Your sexuality is an expression of it. So if your energy is low, I mean, think about someone who's depressed. When you're depressed, you don't tend to be thinking about sex if you're really depressed, right? So again, we want to work on the kidney energy and the bladder energy, and those two have a great deal to do with the female reproductive system, as well as there are other meridians that specifically have to do with the uterus and supporting and nourishing the uterus. So there are things that we can do, like specific pressure points that affect this flow, what I call potent points. I didn't coin that, but I like to call them power points or potent points. And so what I have been doing lately is taking what I would do in person as a massage therapist, right? And now teaching you how to do it on yourself. So these are points that you can access yourself that will increase the energy and help heal the reproductive system. So like I said, the first level is getting to the healing level, because many of you I know have fibroids or cysts or PCOS. There are definitely a lot of things with the reproductive system for many of us. And so these holistic methods that we can use, like working with the potent points, these power points, can help to begin to be part of our healing kit. Okay, not everything. The systems I'm talking about are what I was trained in. A lot of them, they're linked with acupuncture. And some of you, let me know in the comments if you've ever tried acupuncture. The way that an acupuncturist learns like all of these different points, what I do with massage is we learn the most important points and that are easily accessible. So there are points that we can do that will affect the flow of our energy and thus our libido and our reproductive system. If your libido is low, now this may be young or old, this can happen especially as we get older, the libido tends to go down. There are ways to work with that and also work with our body so that our body is able to still be responsive. Because all of this is really about circulation and blood flow, normalizing that. So whether you're young or old, there are things you can definitely do to improve your libido. Now, one point, in fact, I will flash one point that I teach. So this point is liver 3, and I'm going to show you on a picture here. And this is the point. What you could do is take your thumb. You want to use your thumb and press into that point where you see in the picture. It's between your big toe and your second toe. Let me know if this point is tender when you press on it. You could also just use like your middle or index finger. It depends how you are sitting, okay, how you can reach it. But the point is in between the bones on the foot, between the metatarsals, so you're never pressing on bone. You're pressing into hollows. And those are like little junctions of energy. So this is one good one to work with. There are other techniques, some gentle yoga or postures you can hold, again, that will bring more blood flow, because again, that's really what you want. You want to bring blood flow into the hips, the pelvis, that whole area. If your libido is just low, but you're fairly healthy, I can literally say to you that the points that I'm going to teach, you'll notice an improvement in 2 weeks or less if you practice daily and are fairly healthy. This new program called Sexual Energy Alchemy, I like that word alchemy. If there's enough interest, I may make a course for men, but this course is for women and the female system specifically. All right, so try this liver point. Again, let me know if it hurts when you press it, and you want to do both sides. When you do the liver 3 point, do both sides, okay? Do both left and right. So check out my program, depending on what you're not doing regularly, okay? And there are ways to, even as a single person, to help nourish and keep your reproductive system healthy, even going into, old age, okay? And certainly even, as we know, a lot of young women now are having problems with their reproductive system. This course, check it out below. It's a beta course, so I'm trying it. If there's a great response, the course will continue, all right? But let me know if you're interested by going to the page, registering for it. I've made it a really low cost because it's the beta course. It's the first time, and you get to be in it, and you get to give me feedback about what you're interested in, and then I'm tailoring the course to these participants, okay? So this is for a limited time, and I'll be teaching much more than the points. So I know for some of you, you want to try to do things always like on the free or on the cheap, but this is putting together my wisdom starting from about 1994. I'll be mixing multiple modalities. So the only thing this is not an herbal course. And it's a short course. You will have information that you can do at home on yourself. Okay, it'll be a lot of self-treatment techniques, self-massage techniques. Well, as I said, if you are in normal health, you should notice within 2 weeks an increase in your libido and your desire and your body's responsiveness. Now, if you're coming from a place where you're suffering from an illness, obviously this does not supplant what you would do with your doctor or other holistic things, but this can be a resource. And if you're wanting and you're doing things to become pregnant, acupuncture is wonderful. I recommend that, especially for infertility. But if you want to add this program and the techniques that I'll teach, because you can do them yourself, then do go ahead and register. Stay blissed and blessed, goddesses, and may your womb energy be strong. This is really a lot of our health, is the health of our reproductive system. So let's just close by rubbing our palms together. Okay, rub your palms together, get them warm. Bring your hands below your belly button, right over your womb space. Take a nice deep breath in and out, and feel that you're sending warmth, energy, and love to this very powerful energy center at the womb. I look forward to seeing you in the Sexual Energy Alchemy. Namaste. Bye-bye.